Well, it is a nice bloody morning, everyone, in the Minecraft world, and straight away you guys might notice something different. But everyone, welcome everyone to the Minecraft Sloth Survival Series. Lads, we're back. I am so excited and hyped for this episode. But before we do anything, everyone, we got to say, you guys can notice something. I have actually turned on for this episode just to try something out. We have the crisp, the nice, and the very rustic looking classic textures on this episode. I know not many people like it, but I love these textures. They look so nice to me, and I feel like they add so much detail to even just the most basic of things. I mean, even the glowstone looks so cool. I mean, I know a lot of people say, but just for this episode, I want to try it out because it's pretty damn cool. And over there, everyone, you guys can see what we're going to be working on for this episode. We have ourselves the beautiful castle on the cliff over there that we started last episode, and we're going to be continuing on this episode. You also might notice we've got face cam, so hey. But yeah, we're going to be doing this, and I think it should be pretty cool having face cam back. But before we do anything, everyone, we need to do some chores. With the first major thing being actually clearing out this crop farm. It's really full and we need food. Honestly though, one problem with the old textures is that I actually personally don't really like the old wheat texture. I wish there was a way you could like pick and choose what textures you want. Alright, that was a fairly damn good haul, I gotta admit. But now we have to do the tedious process of planting it all back. Kill me. Oh my god, that was painful. That was just as painful as you could imagine, but we got a lot of wheat. And the wheat barrel is looking pretty damn good, especially now that this is the first time, everyone, we've actually fully had our farm filled in. That's actually mental. But everyone, before we do anything, let's actually see who I've added to the subscriber garden. And the person, everyone, is Mr. Logan. Good bloody name, mate. I've got the same name. But he said, just basically a massive, really nice comment. And he also said, everyone, to name a dog Mr. Jenkins and give him a pink collar, which is honestly perfect because we still need more dog names. Also, look at this. Mr. Luigi and Mr. Logan. Where the hell did you... Mate, it is in the middle of the day. Where are you coming from? Cheers for the hat. And just like that, everybody, we now have a new dog. Now, we have 4 more rooms and 4 new dogs and 4 new names. And this first one, everyone, is going to be the Mr. Jenkins one that we just got requested. So, Mr. Jenkins, welcome to the world, mate. You're going to come upstairs and we're going to put you in your room. All right, Mr. Jenkins, mate, come in here. You are not coming out with me to this episode because you will die. All right, everyone. And next one we have right here, we have ourselves another dog. And this guy, everyone, is going to be named Sven. Great bloody name, by the way. Love the PewDiePie reference. Jeez, that was a loud dog. What the hell was that? Alright, I think, everyone, this suits him. This guy's name is going to be Runto. Oh, wait, I think I already got a purple dye dog. Hold on. Runto, mate, hold on. Alright, Runto, let's go light blue for you. You seem like a very ecstatic little dog. Oh my god, you are a loud bloody dog. Okay, Runto, get in here, you freak. And the very last dog right here, everyone, is going to be named Michael. So, Michael, mate, welcome to the world. Come upstairs. You are the final dog in the dog mansion. Alright, and just like that, everyone, all the rooms are named, and Captain, you are coming with us for this episode. Alright, and the final thing, everyone, I know, I'm sorry, I'm getting so distracted, but we just need to do one more thing, and that, everyone, is checking out all of my new ores. I went a bit of mining, and, lads, I got 33 diamonds just getting stone. It is mental. We're getting so lucky. So what I want to do, everyone, is quickly go ahead and make myself another diamond pickaxe. Because you may notice, everyone, I have 30 levels. So if we come up here to the enchantment room and go right here, we want a new enchantment. Because I want to get my silk touch pickaxe with efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3. Alright, let's see what we get though, please. Unbreaking 3 and efficiency 4. Okay, that's it. Alright, fair game. Fair game. Okay, that's cheaper. And I think I'm going to name it. That's fair. The Slap Silk Touch. I'm happy with that. We've got a good old name. The Slap Silk Touch Pickaxe. So there we go. When you have a Fortune Pickaxe and a Silk Touch Pickaxe, makes my life so much easier. Also, everybody, I do actually want to say quickly, thank you all so much for the support on last episode, because I just want to say the amount of comments and amazing comments I got from you guys for ideas and stuff for this build is actually amazing, and I want to thank you all so very much for that. I really do appreciate it, and it's honestly one of the reasons why I love doing this series. I know not many people do watch it, but the people that do, I love you guys. You guys are so good, and I love all these ideas you guys send me. Damn, look at this, everyone. The last fragments of snow as it's all starting to go away. That is so sad. Honestly, I hate how this turned from being a snow biome to a regular spruce. That is so sad. Here we are back at the beautiful castle, and let me tell you guys, oh my god, with the classic textures, the stones look so much better. But we have ourselves, everyone, our chest of resources right here, and we are going to get busy. We've got so much stuff, we've got so many more stones and all that, we've got so much stuff to use, and I just want to get straight into it. First thing I want to do, everyone, is fully finish the walls. Because, yeah, we have the front rampart towers that are, like, done, but we also need to actually get the surrounding wall done. So I think what I'm going to start doing is just start doing a little, like, line sort of outline to kind of start building it. Now, we've got a lot of resources, like I said, so we've got a lot of expendable blocks. So let's just start making, like, a really kind of odd shape. The thing that's really weird is because these, like, little floating parts, I don't know how I'm actually going to do this. So I think what I'm going to do is just have to, like, kind of go across, and it's going to kind of just wrap around the edge. Obviously it's not going to be realistic because, I mean, we're on a floating bloody cliff. What do you expect? But yeah, I think it should be pretty damn cool, like, especially from down there on the water and stuff. So we've got the full outline. So actually, you know what, probably not as bad a thing, because we're not doing the big towers, because the towers are only really necessary on the front. So this would just be a wraparound wall, and then inside obviously we'll have, like, the actual castle part of the castle. But before we do anything, what I might do is actually start terraforming this a tiny bit, because having all this would kind of be a bit in the way and kind of stuff up the way the flow of everything, because we're going to be building on it as well, and I don't want to have, like, raised up paths and stuff. That's just a trek. Alright, everyone, there we go. After working through the night and having to resort to an actual stone shovel because my diamond one broke, we finally got it done, the terraforming. So now the construction can bloody begin. Alright, so what I want to do, everyone, is every, like, 5 blocks or so, I want to add in a little stone brick part, just to, like, break things up a bit and try to make it not as, like, monotonous. So it's just not just a cobblestone slab. So we're going to try to add just, like, a little bit of texture and stuff, and this will, like, raise up itself as well. But I think this should look pretty damn cool. Well, let me tell you, everyone, I've been honestly fiending to go back to the series. I know it's not the most popular on the channel, but just having this on the world is a classic Let's Play series. You guys don't understand, like, I love doing Let's Play series. Like, it's my favorite thing on YouTube to do. But I just love vanilla Let's Play series. That's what I really want to do, and especially considering this is, like, my so-called forever world now. I just want to keep working on this. All I want to do, but I've just been struggling with time. Honestly, that's, like, my biggest problem, is simply just time, honestly. I'm going to try to get these episodes out as much as possible, because I just love doing them. And I know a lot of you guys are going to be wondering, oh, where's Dwellers, Dwellers this, Dwellers that. But honestly, I'm kind of sick of Dwellers, I'll be honest. Yeah, the horror stuff, I know you guys love it, and it does really, really well, but it's not really something that I want to do that much on the channel. I don't want to make my channel primarily horror stuff and modded stuff, really. I want to just have, like, a cozy, you know, style Let's Play channel, you know. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm going to quit it at all, but I just love doing this sort of stuff. But already, this is looking good. I got to admit, right, this is looking damn good. Oh my days. I love how organic the shape is. It's not just like a classic rectangle. It's like a full-on, like, kind of weird shape. Kind of like similar to how a castle wall would have actually been in, like, real life, you know. Alright, I think, everyone, this is the final layer right here. So what we're going to do for this layer, we're going to do a fully stone brick part for this layer. So, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be incorporating some of your guys' ideas. I saw an idea about someone actually wanted me to add kind of like turrets, like dispensers that will shoot stuff out, and I've already got some dispensers in the chest out there, so we're going to be incorporating those, which I think will be really, really cool. Along with that, we've also got, I'm going to get a cat, because someone asked me to get a cat and put it at the gate, so it's like a guard, and they won't let creepers in, which I think is a great idea. But also, look at this. This is looking sick as. What I want to straight away go and do, though, is quickly get ahead and get ourselves some fences, because I want to make it so I can actually look out of each part of the wall, because obviously there won't be that many, you know, enemies coming from this side of the wall. So I think it should be only right to actually be able to have, like, windows, I guess, so people that are living within the castle can see out. So yeah, I'll just place, like, little fences just like this whenever I can, and I think will look really, really cool. So what I'm thinking of doing, though, everyone, is making a big, like, little, like, throne room thing here, and having some, like, markets and stuff, like, or like, little ramparts through there. I think that's the whole idea that I'm gonna do. But yeah, but that is looking really good. We've got, like, some nice little windows all the way around to see out. But now, though, what I want to do, everyone, is potentially make the same design, like this, that goes around the top of that wall. So I'm gonna have to make another door entrance like right here or something. Okay, you know, something's telling me, everyone, Captain probably shouldn't be up here, because I might just sit him down here because I feel like he's gonna just fall off and die a horrible death. But now I'm actually thinking I may have made a bit of an error, everyone, because now that I look at it, I'm probably going to put stone bricks here. So I think I might actually have to tear this up. Alright, so now we're going to go across with the oak planks and just go all the way through here, all the way around. So this will basically be, I guess, everyone our little walkway, I guess you could say. So say like guards and stuff can like walk all the way around the castle. Alright, now that everyone will do, we'll go ahead and go around with the stone bricks, just let us in. This will be the little like, I guess you could say the little like rampart thing. Alright, so I've done all the interior part. Now we're just going to do the exterior part, so that way the actual opposite siding face. Now this is pretty boring, so yeah, again, I'll see you guys when I've got it done. Okay, everyone, there we go. Now let's add the little like you know, the little like wiggity woos, the little wiggity woo things. Okay, let's add the wiggity woos and then we should be pretty sweet. But yeah, let me tell you, everyone, as my first ever castle actually of Minecraft, I am like so happy with this. Like, I'm actually like so excited to see what I can actually like do with this, because I want to finish it by this episode. I think that's probably my goal, but I'll just see how it goes. I'm pretty sure we should be able to, because we've done the wall. Now it's got to do the throne room and then just some like, little things throughout. You know, I've actually been playing everyone on a realm with some of my cousins, and I actually found this pack. It's called Console Aspects. It's a completely like fine resource pack, doesn't turn off achievements or all that. You put it on and it actually adds all of the Legacy Edition like sound, music, visuals, like how the render distance stuff works, the classic textures, and also like the UI is actually all different too, and I love it. I've actually been experimenting with it a bit. It is so bloody cool, and I wish there was a way I could get it on a regular world, because I could only use it on a realm. That's another thing too, everyone. I need to start actually getting people on this series, fellow like YouTuber, content creator friends and stuff like that, to just like help out in vids, just get on the world, just to like have some fun, and yeah, just like that basic little stuff like that. But there we go, everyone. Look at that. We do, however, need to do the little like opposite things from the bottom here, so we'll do like something like this. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do that though on the actual front side, which is going to be a bit painful, I can already tell. Oh god, this is going to be treacherous. Oh no. And just like that, everybody, we are done. Now, what I want to do, everyone, is quickly go over here and just see what the castle looks like from this side, because I haven't actually seen it yet. So if we go over to like say across the shore here. Alright, so in a count of three, so you're wandering through the forest, you see this cliff, and then you look up. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, that's actually so cool. Oh my god. Wait, that's awesome. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, whoa, that's so cool. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to start working now on the next part, which, everybody, is the actual throne room, because I feel like the throne room will be a very good part of this, and I don't think should be too difficult. Alright, everyone, so we've got this little area here, and this is where our throne room is going to be. Now, it's going to be basically just like a rectangular room, and the way I think is we're going to have a structure there. It's going to curve around. We're going to have the entrance to the throne room right there. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just going to start building it like right here-ish. I think this should be a good starting point, and we'll go to like here. Alright, there we go. Honestly, I might even make this just a tad bit even longer, because obviously like there's not really any other things I'm really going to be putting in the castle, except for like some miscellaneous little things. But this is going to be the main part, obviously, of the castle. So I think what I'm going to do is use some stone for this part. So we're not going to do the floor yet, because I've got an idea for that, but I want to use just some little stuff like this, and it's going to be kind of like an arcing sort of room. It's going to be pretty tall. It's going to be like a pretty tall sort of structure. So that way, not only can you see the throne room from outside of the actual castle, but kind of like a main sort of factor. And then on top of this, we're going to use some stone slabs that are going to go across like this. And this part here is then going to get covered by stone slabs like that. Because personally, I reckon stone slabs look so bloody good. And if we even do something like this for the very top part, it would look really cool. Now we simply do the exact same for the other side. And then just cover this part with stone slabs just like this. Alright, so that's the main sort of frame I'm going to be using. Now, what I want to also use, everyone, is some glass. I want to actually use some dyed glass. Now, the walls, everyone, are going to be out of oak, and I think that will be the kind of the material we'll use for that. Alright, nice. Now what we're going to do, everyone, we've got that, so let's put in the walls, our oak logs for the bottom. Also, before it gets nighttime, I should maybe, probably smart to actually light up the castle, because right now it's in the bloody black of night. Also, Captain, you can actually come on me, man. I fully forgot you were here. I'm sorry. And I'm gonna do the same thing here and put some torches at like entrances and windows and stuff just to light up these. Alright, but so far that's looking really good. But what I need to do is actually get some regular glass. Alright, everyone. So I've had a little supply run. We've got some more stuff, and now we should be able to finish off the throne room. Alright, so now we can fully put in all of our little glass panes right here. And everyone, this will not be also the only glass panes that we use, or glass that we use, because I have some good idea with some light blue glass that I found. Or that I made, not found. That should be pretty damn cool. So we got that in. Now what we're going to do, probably actually maybe make the entrance. I think that would probably be smart, doing the entrance. And for this, I think I might do a little kind of oak thing going across like this. And then using some glass panes just like this. Then I think I'm going to use some cobblestone, and we're going to go like that. And then this is where things will start getting a bit weird, everyone. I think what I'm going to do, and then here we're going to have like something like this, where it's like the wall's like open, but it's like not open. What are our thoughts on that? What are we thinking? I think that look can be pretty cool. I think that's a cool little feature. So we have like a nice little entrance going through here. So yeah, we've got the main entrance right there. I might just use cobblestone just for the floor, because we're actually going to be replacing with stuff soon, but I just need like something to walk on. Alright, so we'll have a room like this, and then I think the back wall, everyone, I'm just going to do completely stone brick, because I want to add something in, but I need to have a wall to do it first. And the thing I want to use, everyone, is use some of this light blue stained glass, and we're going to do something like this. And it's going to kind of like make this little like circular thing. There we go. It's going to be something like that. Actually, it's going to go up one more. Then we're going to break this bottom row. Alright, there we go. It's going to be something like that. And then we're going to use going around the thing like that. That looks already really cool. And then I think... Actually, you know, I'm going to use some glowstone, and then we're going to make this really fancy. And we're going to use some quartz. I don't know if I have enough quartz, though. Do I have enough quartz? I think I do. I think I have the perfect amount. So then we'll use some quartz going around it like this. We got the perfect amount of quartz. And then, everyone, in the middle of that, we are going to be making ourselves a block of diamond. We are rich enough now where we can do this. And then in the center of this little, like, thing, we're going to have ourselves a block of diamond. Okay, that looks really cool. That looks so cool. Oh, my days. Okay. So we got that, and then we're going to raise this up a tiny bit. I'm going to have like little 3 things like that with some chiseled things there. And that, everyone, up here is where our throne is going to be. We're not going to build the throne yet, because there is a few other things I also want to do. That being actually making these little pillars like this. They go up to the roof, because I want to make this feel as grand as possible. Like you're really walking in on something special. Alright, but alright, everyone, this is looking really cool. Okay, now though, what I want to do is go ahead and actually make ourselves some carpet. And using some of these gold blocks, everyone, I want to make the entrance to the actual throne room even cooler. So we're going to use some carpet, put all the carpet in here. There we go. And then in the actual floorboards, I want to use some gold blocks. Make this feel as absolutely grand as possible. I want this to be so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is awesome. Okay, that is really, really cool. And I almost forgot we actually got to do the roof. And the roof, everyone, is going to be literally made completely of this light blue stained glass. Going across just like this. And with that, everyone, there we go. We've got the throne room complete. So if we go inside, this is what the room actually now looks like. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, now though, we're going to need to go ahead and make ourselves this throne. I think what I'm going to do is use some of these leftover gold blocks and do something like this. Alright, actually, I'm thinking, everyone, I could use some iron blocks and some lapis blocks as well. I think that should be a pretty good idea. But I got a minute, everyone. That is looking insane, that castle. Oh my days. Alright, so using all these new blocks, everyone, I want to see if I say did that like that, right? And then we did... Okay, you know what, everyone? I'm not feeling this throne, because it's kind of hard, because I want to see the diamond thing behind it, but it's like really hard to see it while trying to make a throne. And we do 2 iron blocks behind it with the lapis maybe like that. I think maybe if I just keep it completely gold and then do the lapis blocks maybe on the side. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. I think that would be a much better throne. Alright, there we go. The throne room is better. But now, actually, you know what? I know I keep changing stuff around, I'm sorry, but I think I might actually do this out of oak instead. Yeah, okay, I definitely like that a bit more. That is definitely a much better aesthetic. I like more. Yeah, okay, that's good, that's good. Okay, now, what we need to do, everyone, we've got the throne room done. Now I actually need to go ahead and start working on doing little pathways that actually go around here. Obviously, like gravel and stuff, but I think I'm going to do a mix in between gravel and path blocks, and it's just going to kind of go through here. And then I think what I'm going to do is add in maybe some other stuff in the future, but I think for now, I might just leave the rest of the castle be like kind of like a garden sort of thing. I think that might be the aesthetic I'm going to go for, is make it a kind of like a garden. I think that's what I'm going to do. Because honestly, I don't really have any ideas for like other structures to put in here, because it's not that big of a space. So if I start just filling all this in now with gravel, it should make like a little pathway. Alright, but now though, let's quickly go ahead, everyone, and just start putting in some path blocks going all through this. Alright, everyone, so the pathways are done. Now what I want to do is kind of just add in some like little kind of bits of like, I guess you could say, kind of just filling in gaps and whatnot, and just kind of just making like a, almost like a kind of drilling in the pathway thing a bit more. Alright, so we're just going to quickly go around and just do this, kind of make it like a bit fraction, like a full hedge or all that. There we go. So this way, mainly just for now, because at this current point in time, everyone, I have no idea for actually anything I want to build within the walls. So I think this is a good way to like make kind of just fill the space for now, whilst like not really just leaving like a open area. And then in the future, if I come back, I have any more ideas, then I will do so. But yeah, we could also add like secrets and stuff. I might even just add stuff like when I'm streaming or something like that. That could be pretty cool. But yeah, we'll add some like flowers throughout, and then I'll add a little like torch there, a little torch like here. But everybody, I think that is like the main area of the castle like complete. It's just a nice little fort with a cool throne room. You know, people come speak to the king, who's just chilling here, living his best life in the throne room. Oh, this is so cool. Now, though, there is a few loose ends, everyone, we have to tie off before we finish this. With one of them being, everyone, me wanting to build another flag on top of the actual throne room that will be even bigger than the one before. Yeah, I'm loving the aesthetic of this castle. I really just love being able to just walk around. So I think, everyone, I'm going to put it right in the middle point here. I'm just going to go up, we'll have to follow behind it though. Alright, so we're going to go across like this, and this one's just going to be just bigger than all the other ones, so it's going to be a bit longer. So it's not going to be like majorly bigger, but it's just going to be like slightly bigger. Oh, Captain, I just realized you're up here. Oh my god, okay, this makes things a lot harder. Okay, Captain, don't be an idiot, okay? Yep, okay, you agree with me. You agreed with me. I've got your word now, okay? Alright, the flag is done. There we go. And that is looking pretty damn cool. Sweet. Now, everybody, next thing I want to do is go ahead and actually make ourselves some little turrets up on the walls. Because someone commented this and I think it was a great idea. So we're going to quickly go ahead and put these in. So we'll do one right here, facing that way. And we'll put a turret, oh no, sorry, a button on the back like that. We'll do another one right next to this one right here. Two right here. And I'll do another two right here. There we go. Alright, sweet as everyone. There we go. Got all the turrets right there. So I don't actually have any way to get any like properly arrows around that, so I think we'll leave that for now. But once we do, I'll be able to actually like test this out properly. But I think this should be really damn cool. We'll put the buttons on the back just like this. But everyone, I think that is mainly everything done, except wait, hold up, there is one more thing we have to do, one more thing, and it involves an adventure. And everybody, this is the place I want to be. And you might be wondering, everyone, why am I over at the villages? Well, because, everyone, I need to get myself a cat. Purely for the reason that someone commented that I should have a guard cat that like out the front that will like deter creepers. So I think I might just have to wait for these guys to spawn. But my only problem is that I'm a bit scared of is that because it's an old village, they might not spawn. But I think it's based on the villages, not the village. I do also need to get some fish to actually tame them. Luckily for us, we have some salmon right here. Yeah, okay, everyone. Sadly, I think my theory is correct because it's an old village and the villagers aren't like weird. I don't think we're going to be able to get cats from these guys. So we're going to have to get that at another time. But for now, I think that's where we'll set off back home. But everybody, I think that's where we're going to leave it off for this episode. I hope you all did enjoy it. And if this is the first episode of the series you've seen by me, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next one. And welcome to the series. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to comment down below any ideas for future builds or any ideas for even stuff for the castle I could add. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a great bloody day and